Out of the ashes of the past, new life is born. Out of the ashes of the past, new life is born. Right. That's our reading for today. That's you and me. It's perfect. I don't know if you see it yet. I think so. We had um diversified day. Uh, Part of it in dealing with trying to awaken a well, it's been this person that's been stalking me online. And they're convinced that they're not stalking me online, but it's like all they do, right? And so I don't like engaging that person as a rule because I know that it's not good to engage a stalker. But John said today we are going to analyze this person. We're going to let them keep talking because the person in question has a habit of getting very overexcited and rambling like crazy. And John said there are going to be some helpful clues in there. I know it doesn't really, you don't enjoy reading this person's kind of incoherent rambling that's filled with derogatory statements about our relationship, meaning me and John's relationship, because the person is also very obsessed with John. Obviously, or else she wouldn't even be bothering with me. She wouldn't have any interest in me whatsoever. So, we ended up spending a good portion of the afternoon dissecting her ranting comments on our Reddit page. She can no longer comment on our Quora page because she's blocked there. And on Reddit, she just started harassing us. So, I mean, while she's saying that she's not that person, that I must be mistaken, it's obviously her. It's still her. So her energy is really tainted. And it makes me feel like even slightly nauseous having anything to do with her. Right. That's why we're finished. That's the good news. She followed us over to Reddit until she could no longer control herself. She's a total Leninology freak. She tries to read everything she can get her hands on about me. All the stupid articles and books and everything that she can. Fred Seaman's book is like her Bible. We've talked about this. So she could not help herself. She had to comment when we posted a review of Elliot Mintz's book. She could no longer. She really tried to shut her mouth, but then she had to show her hand and reveal herself on Reddit. Right. So so what did we take away from her entry? That she's really sick. Like I don't really like calling people sick. Like she goes nuts and like calls me a schizophrenic and a paranoiac and she's like called me every name in the book like that she can think of as being a mentally ill person. Because she's very angry about my relationship with John. Oh, this is so insane. John, it's all right. she's like, why you? Why would he want anything to do with you? It's like, I'm not gonna, and we did really well. We didn't address or engage any of her direct. She tries to engage Lena in conversation. I say no. Analyze. We're analyzing her. George and John said, Lena, you're gonna be doing some of your therapy. You're gonna be using your therapist background today, which was, I did not want to do that. But I did it. And it was fascinating, but I just came away with, I was like, well, what we've proved is that she is definitely a psychotic. She's psychotic with moments of lucidity where she can make herself seem okay to other people, but with me, when she tries to come off at me, all bets are off. There's something about my relationship with John that drives her over the fucking brink. I want to tell you something, Elena. Yes, please do. Because I don't even know what to say. It's very late right now. For me, it is. I'm tired. We didn't get our meditation nap in today. We didn't do enough meditating. I'll tell you, Lita, we're gonna earn tonight's rest. I personally do feel energized from this because I here's what I want to tell you. You handled yourself fantastic today. You're just saying that to keep me cool. No, I'm not just saying that. Oh, really? Yeah. You were right on mark just a couple of minutes ago when you said her energy is so tainted. She walks around in a fog of tainted energy, that one. She's very confused. She does not know which end is up. And she's convinced she's got a handle on everything, and she doesn't. And the only reason we connected with her on any level over at Reddit was because she needed yet another wake-up call. That's all I can say. And you handled yourself beautifully. You calmly listened to me and George this morning. We told you got to be a therapist today, and you got to start taking notes of everything that you see in her ranting. You know, as it comes. Just pick up your yellow pad and go. Yeah, it's funny. I have a yellow pad on my computer desktop. So it's like to dissect this person's emails. And at one point, it was really hysterical. Pretty early on, she like started pretending that she was her grandson. This was the part. John just started laughing hysterically. And I was like, what are you laughing at? He goes, wait till you see what she wrote. You're going to die. Sure enough, I go over and I look, and she acted like she was her grandson, some guy named Jason. And she acted like she was her own grandson and saying, you better not be nasty to my grandmother. My grandmother is a great person, right? But it was her. You could tell it was her. Just the way she wrote was the exact same way, like making all the same grammatical errors and just the stupid way she talks. Like, you better cut it out. This is Jason. What's her face's grandson, right? My grandma is a great person. Everyone likes her, and she is really great. And it's like, oh my god, this woman is like making up this grandson character to defend herself against what? I didn't attack. That's what she kept saying too. Everything was you're attacking me. You're attacking me. This woman seeks me out so that she can come on to whatever forum I am posting on and call me names and tell me that I am mentally ill and that John Lennon wants nothing to do with me. This is what this is what makes her feel good about herself. Okay? So now I had to analyze this woman today and watch her making crazy declarations that she is her grandson defending her. I'll tell you, you can't make this shit up. Her grandson Jason. Hold on a second. Here's the most hysterical part. John says, "Lena, dig through my library. I'm going to show you this book. Look at the author's name, Jason Lean. Jason Lena. Also, the initials are JL, like John Lennon. But we read this book many years ago, about 10 years ago. John had me get this book. It's very good, and it details. Oh, and this person. Okay, this person. Forget it. I'm not going to go into it. There was too much. There was too much ranting going on. I have all the notes. We're going to be posting it on a blog. We're going to be showing the entire thing, which is like, oh God, wait until you see this thing. It is fucking crazy. But we have pictures of all of the exchanges, and she's going to get her own blog, her moment of in the sun. But I'm taking my time, and we'll be posting that, taking our sweet time, because I want to do it nice and neat, like going back to my administrative talents. This book is about this guy channeled John, okay, when he first crossed over. It was written many years ago, and it's a book that details part of how John felt when he got to the other side. There's a lot of similarities in the channeled book for Bunny's our Professor Bunny Payne Clemay. Similarities in what it felt like for him when he got over there. But this is an excellent book, and we'll be reading excerpts out of it in the days to come. But it's very inexpensive, and you can get it, I believe, on Amazon. And it's the after-death experiences of John Lennon. And just like what it feels like going into the other dimensions and realizing that you crossed over it. I'm looking forward to rereading it because I have a new set of eyes now. I mean, I last read it with John 10 years ago, you know, and he runs into Julia in the 5D or the 9D or whatever, his mom Julia. It's very interesting. Peace at last. Little did they know. Well, but I did know at that time, and it is that Lena, the presence of Lena is mentioned in the book quite clearly. The presence of Lena is mentioned in the book, right? So, what else? But I just was laughing because John dug this book out today. He said it's timely that we reread it. And then we see that there's the name Jason. And it was right around the time that the nut job was claiming that her grandson Jason was championing her so that nobody should pick on crazy granny there on Reddit. She's like, I never should have gone on Reddit. No, you never should have gone on Reddit. What are you doing here? Go away. Leave me alone, you lunatic. Now I gotta sit here and play therapist to you. But come on, it was a little fascinating. It was a little fascinating. But again, you don't really. I feel like her craziness is her business. You know what I mean? And if it really makes her feel better, to like, if she's way too disturbed to understand that John Lennon has me as his twin flame and that he loves me, she seems very upset that John loves me. That's like upsetting to her. She's like, John does not love you. He doesn't love you. It's like, well, we love each other, but it's too bad you're upset by that. But if she, I mean, it's sad to think that that's what she needs to concern herself with. It's very sad. I think that's the thing, John. It's very sad. I think that's what I feel, like a profound sadness. Because then John was getting kind of, John and George were ganging up on her and like calling her a loon or whatever. And yeah, these guys, and she's like, John would never call me names. Yeah, he would. He calls you names all the time. He's the one who, oh, forget it. John is nasty. He's not all fucking sweetness and politeness. If you're rude to me, John, I've said this a million times. If you're rude to me, all bets are off. John will tell you to go shit in your hat. And I know you're watching this video too because you watch every single one of them, and you're probably often the first one who watches them out there. I know that about you. John has told me, but you don't. Yeah, she doesn't need to. The rocket, no rocket science trade required, right? So we try to love everybody as a human, as a fellow brother and sister, but your behavior is despicable, and John's gonna call you a fucking idiot. Christ, whether or not you like it, yeah. Well, it's a shame it has to come to that. Yeah, it's a shame it has to come to that. You're not saying very much. I'm looking at your beautiful face and thinking about how much fun it was to make love to you earlier. Oh my God! You're an exhibitionist. I'm not an exhibitionist. Yes, you are. You always have to talk about it. How about that movie? Oh, I love that movie, Carrington. We posted the link on our movie page in Quora. It was such a great classic, modern classic type of film. Just absolutely great. Beautiful film. Carrington with a C. Go see it. Romantic, right? Yeah. See, we did romantic things today too. We had a wonderful, had a beautiful salad for lunch with fresh salmon, and we did our workouts. Yeah, we multitask when we have to. So while I was riding the bicycle, I was answering my analysis job with crazy nut job over there. So what do you think? Should you think I was shocked? I said, "Don't you write back now because we're not gonna we're not gonna answer you because she can't stop herself. She keeps writing back. So she's like one of these people that has to get the last word, even though it makes no sense. Yeah. So after the last post, uh, we said, okay, so don't bother. Don't. What did we say? Don't write back. We didn't say that. Oh, we won't be talking to you again. Yeah, Lena, and she wrote back. Oh, yeah, right. She wrote back to that one. I forgot what she said. Something like, "You are now blocked. I am mad at you," or something like that. I have no idea. I don't know what she said. She's calling me names. I know that. Telling me you are hearing voices and you are paranoid. It's like I'm not hearing voices. All right. Some people get this. You're not one of them. No, she doesn't want to get it. Right. She doesn't want to get it. It's too much for her little fucking her little a little injured ego. Yeah, right. That anyone else should be as wonderful as you, Lena. Oh my God. So nice. Yeah. I'm pretty nice, ain't I? Yeah. Do we sing any songs tonight? We did not. We didn't? We didn't even not sing one song? I don't think so, Sweet Pea. Is that me yawning or no? That's me. What was it, like going on 2 in the morning or something like that? Jesus, it'll be morning before you know it. Look at that inky sky. Hello, Scully. Hello, Johnny. Hello, brothers. Is that inky sky? What night is the full moon on this coming March? Oh my God, March. Hi, Michael. Hey, Archangel Michael. Hey, everybody. Bolly, Richie. I guess I'm going to say it's going to be around March 9th or something like that. How much you want to bet? Well, we'll find out. I'm taking a wild guess now, but... Well, those handcuffs? You know they're not handcuffs. They kind of look like them, don't they? Don't they look like no, those are bracelets. Those are our initial bracelets. Those beautiful titanium. Yeah, you look sexy when you wear those bangle bracelets. Thanks, honey. Yeah, I should get dressed up some more for you. I don't dress up enough. What's there to dress up for, honey? I like you undressed too. Oh, that's great. It works out. So tomorrow. Oh, so did we decide on the art project for the? Yes, I think we're gonna get started. Taking measurements. All right. What about the new fan? The paint job on the new fan. I want to work on that too. That should only take about half an hour. We'll get it done real quick. All right. So we're just doing stream of consciousness. Yes, and also to revisit the quote that we started off this video with, the White Eagle quote from The Ashes We Rise, the dawning of a new chapter. This is definitely a clearing of energy that we had today. And you're just tired and wiped out now, so I know you just feel too pooped to pop even, but that's only because we worked really hard today and we made tremendous progress. You and me together as a team. Our work together in how we handled ourselves up against some really seriously tainted and muddy and thick energy, like thick. You could feel it, right? Yeah, it was like walking through quicksand, like this person is so thick. And you just say it's hopeless. This person is hopeless. They they don't want to hear what we have to say and it's never going to change. And that might very well be true, but you still keep on keeping on. You did that for and with me. And I want to tell you something. 2323. Right. That's a 1. Right. We are one. And ooh, I just got chills from that. Yeah. You know, what we did today was really more for us. You know, what she took away from it remains to be seen. But it was really to our credit that we stood up to and were able to be objective. You were more objective than I was. I got nasty. But it's okay. I didn't do anything wrong. No, you didn't. I'm allowed. I'm allowed to do that. I have every right. So do you, but you're too much of a lady. Oh, thank you. And that one's no lady, right? Yeah. She's a mess. So, and she still doesn't realize who her real twin flame is, or she doesn't want to realize who her real twin flame is, right? And she's advising people incorrectly online. We saw that recently. She's just talking utter nonsense about the twin flame journey. She doesn't know what she's talking about. She borrows things from other people, words like downloads, and she even steals a lot of Lena's jargon without really knowing what she's talking about. She just tries to sound super educated, and she is like a malfunctioning like a puppet, you know, like just jabbering away and using other people's words and lingo. It's all nonsense. But I digress. So what I want to say, we did a great job in putting up with her, not reacting to her, being dispassionate, and analyzing her as a, well, specimen, if you will, a specimen of damaged humanity. And she can maybe take what she witnessed today, an analysis of herself, done pretty in depth, quite impressive, really. That's that's the irony. Her online name is Impressive. On Reddit, she's impressive. Oh yeah, she's impressive, all right. Yeah. Anyway, are you ready? Yeah. Praise be God and Mother. We're going to bed. Off to beddy. Bye. Ah, wouldn't turn off. He tried to do 26, 26. That would have been double infinity. My hand hurts, babe. Yeah. So, but we are off to Betty Boy. But actually, Mother and Father want a word. Yes. Don't give that cretin another thought. All right. I know what it's like. Yes, Mother is talking. Yeah. I know what it's like to have very thick children. It is so frustrating. And even though that person is a couple of years older than you, you are older and wiser by far, Lena. And she doesn't like that one bit. And 27, 27. And what you're just seeing is her rebelling against your wisdom and your extraordinary genius. She hates it. She knows that only somebody like you would be worthy of John's love. And she is in such full-on denial about it that it is doing something to her brain. Yeah, I see that. Thanks for the compliments, though, Mom. No, I'm not trying to butter you up or anything. Well, it's pretty, calling me a genius and all, I don't know. Sean, you are my super genius baby doll. That's all there is to it, and Mother knows it, and Father knows it too. Father knows best. Oh, stop. We're a team, honey. We are the team. You and me. Amen. Amen.